Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for my Feel Good Flow. If you're used to practicing with blocks, please feel free to grab them. The sequence is designed to give you exactly what it says, a pick-me-up, feel-good feeling at any time of day. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and meet on the mat. Alright, so when you're ready, we're just going to start in a seated position towards the end of your mat. Your legs can be crossed, whatever feels most comfortable for you. We're going to place our hands on our knees. Palms can be facing down if you need a bit more grounding, or up if you need more energy. We're going to start this practice by taking 3 deep breaths, counting for 5 on our inhale, holding it for 5, and exhaling for a count of 5. I will be guiding you through it, so when you're ready, just go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to begin in inhale. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Keeping your eyes closed here, we're just going to start to move our body. Not caring about what we look like, just really focusing on our body and what movement it needs right now. Maybe that's doing some circles with the chest, micro bending the arms, doing some micro rotations of the head. Really whatever feels most comfortable for you right now. And I know that moving this freely at first can feel a little scary, but really trying to be present. Connect with your breath. And let your body guide you. We're going to take 3 more breaths here wherever you are. Next inhale, we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. Feel free to blink your eyes open if you need to readjust yourself. When you're here, we're going to take those 3 movements again. So the same idea as before, not caring about what we look like. Just really focusing on how you feel, how your body's feeling, what it needs. Following your breath, we're going to stay here for 1 more breath. Now we're going to head into our cat-cow spinal wave. So when you're ready, press the floor away, your hands, chins draws into the chest lifts, back of the heart lifts up towards the sky, cat pose. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, hips draw simultaneously towards your heels. Again, inhale, chin draws into the chest, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, hips draw back. Again, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. One last time like this, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Again, inhale, roll forward. This time, exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Tuck the back toes, lift the knees off the mat, and let the hips guide you back to downward facing dog. When you're here, feel free to readjust yourself if you need to. Maybe you need to paddle out the legs. I'm gonna stay here for 2 more breaths. Try and settle into the pose. On your next inhale, we're gonna take our spinal waves again, but this time with down dog. So same idea. Take a big inhale, chin draws into the chest, hips lead the way, roll to the top of the mat. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, bend the knees as much as you need. Let the hips glide you all the way back to down dog. The head is the last thing to come down. Again, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, glide back. Again, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, slide back. Last time like this, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. This time when you make it back to down dog, let that right leg lift all the way up towards the sky. Really press into the hands and into that left foot. Really pull, pull, pull with that right leg up towards the sky. On your next inhale, lift the left heel off the mat, bring that right leg towards your chest. Come into a high plank, knee to nose. Exhale, kick it back to 3-legged dog. On your next inhale, roll forward, bring that right knee to the left elbow. Exhale, kick it back into a 3-legged dog. Again, inhale, roll forward. This time, bring that right knee to that right elbow. Exhale, this time we're gonna lower the foot down, coming into a lizard pose. Slowly lower your back knee, back foot down on the mat. Maybe that's enough of a stretch for you. If you want a bit more of a stretch, go ahead and lower your forearms to the floor. On your next inhale, if you want more of a stretch, go ahead and center, really press into that left forearm down on the mat. We're gonna go ahead and open our heart towards our right leg, taking our right hand, really pressing into that right leg out. On your next inhale, maybe that's enough of the stretch for you. If not, if you want to push yourself a bit more, go ahead and kick that back foot. Try and grab it with your right hand. Maybe you're here, but try and bring it as close to your bum as you can. I'm going to stay here for 1 more breath. Slowly release the back leg. Start to walk your right foot in between your hands. Plant your hands down on the mat. Tuck your left back toes onto the mat. Go ahead and walk yourself into a pyramid pose. Maybe you have your blocks underneath your hands here. Wherever you are, make sure that your hips are squared. We're going to go ahead and take a straight back. We're going to do a few movements here, really following your breaths again. So inhale, straight back. Exhale. Let your heart melt onto your leg. Take a big inhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Come back to that straight back. Exhale, let it melt into your leg. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Straight back. Exhale, lower down. One last like this. Inhale to a straight back. Exhale, let yourself melt onto that top leg. Really let yourself melt. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Your next inhale, slowly start to walk your hands forward. Take a big kick, really lift that left leg up towards the sky. On your exhale, slowly lower it down to slide the right foot. Take a big inhale, straight back. Exhale, melt into a forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. forward fold. This time, inhale, come into a chair pose. Try and see how low can you bring your bum close to the floor. Can you keep your back straight? Exhale, melt, forward fold. Again, inhale, come back into that chair pose. See if you can lift the heels off the mat. Exhale, lower the heels, melt into a forward fold. This time, inhale, rise all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, penta the hands, down, walk back, chaturanga. Coming back into downward facing dog. Alright, so you kind of get an idea of what we're going to do here on the other side. When you're ready, take a big inhale, chin draws into the chest, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, let the tail glide back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, let the tail lift the gaze. One more time, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, glide back. When you make it back to down dog, let that left leg lift all the way back up towards the sky. On your next inhale, lift that right heel off the mat. Bring that left leg towards your chest, coming to high plank into nose. Exhale, kick it back into a three-legged dog. Inhale, bring it your left knee to your right elbow. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Exhale, bring your foot down, bring it to a lizard pose. Slowly lower your back knee and your back foot down on the mat. Again, that's enough of a stretch for you. Stay here. If not, lower your forearms down on the mat. On your next inhale, if you want more of a stretch, we're going to take that twist again. Really make sure to put to press into that right forearm. Bring your chest towards your left leg. Take your left hand, really press into that left leg out. Maybe that's enough for you. If you want a bit more of a stretch, go ahead and grab that back foot. Try and bring it as close to your bum as you can. Staying here for one more breath. Slowly release. Slowly start to walk your foot in between your hands. Plant the palm of your hands down. Really plant your hands onto the mat here. Plant your back right toes on the mat. Lift up. Come into a pyramid pose again, but on this side. Maybe your hands on the block. Whatever feels most comfortable. Just make sure your hips are squared. And take a big inhale straight back. Exhale. Let your heart melt on your leg. Inhale, tuck chin to chest. Straight back. Exhale. Melt. Inhale. Straight back. Exhale. Melt. One last like this. Inhale. Straight back. Exhale. Melt. Let yourself really melt onto your leg. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. One more breath here. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk your hands forward. Really kick into that right leg up towards the sky. On your next exhale, lower the foot down towards beside that the left foot. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Inhale, this time rise all the way up. Exhale. Let your hands release by your side. On your next inhale, go ahead and place your hands on your lower back. Really wrap the shoulders around and back. I'm gonna lead with the heart. It's really important here.
bend as much as you want and feel capable to. When you're ready, take a big inhale. Heart leads the way. Exhale, lift up and fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, plant your hands, walk back. Chaturanga, option to bend the knee. Up dog, let's meet in downward facing dog. When you're here, take a big inhale, chin draws into the chest, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, glide back. Again, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail. One last, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Wiggle your feet towards the side so that they're in line with the sides of your mat. We're going to take a few twists here. So taking your right hand, we're going to go ahead and grab your left ankle. Taking that left hand, grabbing that left ankle, we're going to twist towards the left first. Go ahead and take that twist. Take a big inhale. And slowly release. Slowly switch your hands. Gonna take another twist on the other side. When you're ready, take a big inhale. One more breath here. Slowly release. Inhale, come into a straight back. On your exhale, so start to wiggle your feet and lower your bum down. We're going to come down into a yogi squat. So you can get comfortable here. You're going to place your hands in prayer, hands to heart. You're going to really use your elbows here to press your knees out and really get a good stretch in those hips. At the same time, make sure your back is straight, heart is lifted. Take a big breath here. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, we're slowly going to lower our bum down on the mat. And we're going to go ahead and lay down. Alright, so slowly coming down on our backs. Hands come by our sides. On your next inhale, you're gonna lift your right leg up towards your chest. Go ahead and take your hands, wrap it around. Flex, make sure both feet are flexed. Try and bring your leg as close to your chest as you can. You can go ahead and take a few circles with that right foot. Really just get comfortable here. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and grab the outside of our right foot, coming into a half baby pose. Taking a few breaths here. One last breath here. On your next inhale, bring that leg back to center. And you're going to take your right arms, make it straight, straighten it, palm facing down to your side. We're going to take a little twist here. So take your left hand, place it on your right knee. Make sure try and keep both shoulder blades on the mat here. Keep looking at your right hand. And just breathe. Good, take one more breath here. On our next inhale, I'm going to slowly bring the right knee towards our chest. Slowly bring it back down. Now we're going to switch side. Time for the left side. So inhale, bring that left leg towards your chest. Wrap those hands around. Make sure both feet are flexed. Bring it as close to your chest as you can. You can do a few circles with that left foot. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and grab the outside of our left foot, coming into a half baby pose. You can take one more breath here. On our next inhale, we're going to bring your leg back to center. You're going to take your left arm, straighten it to the side, palm facing down. You're going to take that twist again, looking at that left arm. Try and keep both shoulder blades on the mat. And bring that knee to the ground. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Alright, on our next inhale, we're going to come back to center. Slowly lower your leg back down on the mat. We're going to take a big inhale here. Bring both legs towards your chest and give yourself a big hug. On your next inhale, we're going to grab the outside of both feet, coming into a happy baby pose. Really pressing into the bottom of our feet here. If that feels comfortable for you, and only if it's not too much of an intense stretch, because we're really unwinding right now, you can go ahead and take a reverse straddle. But whatever you are in your journey right now, if that's too much of a stretch, just please stay in happy baby. So take a big inhale. Slowly release. Come back to center. Release the legs back down. I'm going to finish this practice by taking a few deep breaths. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.